angels, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm bringing you this super glam eyeshadow look. It's just an eyeshadow tutorial today, so if you're looking for a full face tutorial then make sure that you head over to my makeup playlist and have a look at some of my longer videos, and they will show you more in depth like how I do the rest of my face. I am so happy with how this look has turned out. I really hope that you like it as well. If you do like it then make sure that you smash a thumbs up, obviously at the end of this video once you've watched it all. So before we get into the video I'm just going to very quickly jump straight into the shout outs, and then we're going to jump straight into how I got this look. So first shout out is going to someone called It's Me. Her comment is on the screen for you now. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to my channel, and I really hope that you stay. I absolutely love you. Shout out number 2 is going to someone called Fancy Anais. I'm not sure how you say that, but fab. Their comment is on the screen for you now, so thank you so much. I really appreciate comments like this. Obviously when you sit there and spend ages doing a makeup look, it is so satisfying to see people enjoying the makeup look, so thank you so much for your comment. So shout outs out the way, I'm just going to crack straight on with this eyeshadow look. So in just a second you're going to see me minus this eye done, and I'm going to show you exactly how I got this eye look from start to finish. Okay, so strangely I thought I'd include my eyebrows in this tutorial, just seeing as it's just an eyeshadow tutorial. I thought we've got a little bit of time, so I thought I'd show you how I do my brows for this look. So the brow pencil that I'm using today is the NYX micro brow pencil in the shade black. This is my absolute favorite. If you guys aren't already onto this then I'm gonna put you onto it right now, because basically it's very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills products. I personally used to only, and I mean only, use the ABH brow definer pencil with the little like triangle point, you know what I mean. I was absolutely obsessed with that pencil, and then I think Holly Boone put me onto this pencil. Bearing in mind obviously the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, at the time that I was buying it I think the pencil was about £19, and then it went up to like £24 something, and personally I just can't justify it on an eyebrow pencil. So yeah, I saw Holly Boone talking about this and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. And it's exactly the same, if not better, because it's got such a precise tiny little nib. Yeah, so it has the tiniest little nib, and you can really get in there and draw some really realistic hair strokes. So I really like this pencil. And the best part of all is that this is about £9, I'm pretty sure. When I first started buying it it was about £8, but I think it's recently gone up, but it's still not a big deal. Like £9 compared to like 20 odd pounds just on an eyebrow pencil, like it's just so much more affordable. And then I'm coming in to create like a fluffy brow at the front. And I'm just going to come in with the spoolie, just brush through my brows. Okay, so for base, obviously as you can see I have done the rest of my face makeup. So we've done the eye look on this side, I've done the rest of my face. I haven't set like under my eye over here, so that I can obviously like add this base, blend out my eyeshadow, neaten up my eyeshadow if that's what I need to do. So that is basically the technique that I use like if I want to do my eyeshadow last. But if you're doing your eyeshadow before you've done the rest of your base then just ignore that. So for the base I'm taking the P. Louise base, which today I'm using in shade 3, which I'm so happy about. I'm so happy that I've got this shade now, because I don't know if you guys saw before but I was using shade 2 and it was just too white for me. Like I am quite pale for being mixed race, but at the same time like I'm a brown girl, like I needed a darker base. So I'm so happy that I've now got this base, and I'm literally just using the pat method, and I'm just setting a nice base for this eye look. I'm gonna leave under my eye just for a second. So as you can see here, I don't have any base under here because I'm gonna come in and like do my bottom lash eyeshadow like during this tutorial, so just ignore that for the moment. So I'm grabbing this Certifye palette, which I absolutely love. You guys would have seen this in my recent, I think I used it briefly in my most recent video, but I properly used it at Christmas for my Christmas like candy cane eyeliner look. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm grabbing this palette and I'm jumping into this shade here, which is called Fruit Dove. It's the lightest green shade from the palette, and I'm taking that on an Iconic London tapered blending brush, and I'm just gonna start pushing that colour above my crease. And I'm just going to keep dipping back into the colour just to keep getting extra product to make sure that it's going on super pigmented. You can see I'm also curving that round to come up towards my eyebrow. So then I'm coming in and I'm using some circular motions to blend . And then I'm jumping into the next shade, which is Bermuda, so it's just the slightly darker green shade. And again, I'm packing loads of product onto the brush and pushing that colour over where I've just applied that original green. Just making sure that goes the entire way across. And then I'm taking this shader brush by Iconic London. I'm dipping into this yellow shade here, which is called Sunray. And I'm just going to start packing that around the outside of the green. I'm just going really lightly along the whole eye. And then I'm just dusting off the excess yellow, so I don't want loads and loads of colour to be hiding in the brush, because I'm just trying to blend this out and kind of diffuse it. So I'm coming in with that brush and I'm just using back and forth motions to blend . And then the next brush I'm taking is this Zoeva 235 brush, and I'm jumping into the shade Swamp, which is this dark green, and I'm just going to press that up into the crease the entire way along my eye. So I'm not blending that, I'm literally just pushing the colour up into the crease. Then I'm going to come in and cut the crease using the P. Louise base, but I'm using it in shade number 2 so that it's a little bit lighter. So I'm just going to squeeze some of that onto the back of my hand, just like that. And I'm taking this Zoeva 144 brush just to come in and cut the crease. So I'm just getting a fair amount of that on the back of my brush. And I'm just going to start cutting my crease similar to how I've done on this side. So you can see it goes quite high up and then it curves round, almost connecting with the end of my eyebrow. So I'm going to aim to do pretty much exactly the same on this side. So I'm not going to talk whilst I'm doing this. Just watch what I'm doing and copy at your own pace. Okay, so now I'm coming in with a Morphe G10 brush. I think it's a G10, but it's rubbed off, so I'm just guessing. I'm also taking some Peaches and Cream glitter base, which again, I'm just going to put a little blob on the back of my hand. And then I'm just dipping this G10 brush into it. So I've already used it to apply the shimmer shade on this side. So some of the shimmer might come off, but it doesn't matter because we're going to put the shimmer on in a minute anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. So I'm just putting some of this glitter primer shimmer or this glitter base over the top of that P. Louise base where I've just cut my crease. Trying to take it as far up to the edges as I can, but being really, really careful because I don't want to like start smudging where I've just cut the crease, because obviously at the moment it is still pretty like wet, so it might still budge. And I'm just following that the entire way round. And then I'm jumping straight in with this Peaches and Cream loose pigment in the shade Rattlesnake. So this is from the Wild West collection, I'm pretty sure. And this is honestly the most unreal colour. I saw it on their Instagram and I was absolutely in love. So I got one of their pigment bundle deals where you can get like 3 loose pigments for £18. So obviously it will be in the description box if you want to go and get this. But these pigments are insane, honestly. And I'm just pressing that over where I've applied the primer, just making sure that I get that right up into the edges. So I'm jumping back in with this 235 brush from Zoeva, and I'm going back into this shade called Swamp, and I'm just going to take that round the edges of where I've applied the glitter. Is that in focus? So all I'm doing is kind of like concealing some of the glitter that's gone over the edge of the cut crease. So then next I'm taking the P. Louise base again, but I'm taking it in shade 3. I'm just putting some of that onto the back of my hand and then coming back in with this Zoeva 144 brush. I'm just going to come along and I'm going to draw out the shape of liner. And it's going to go along in a nice wing. Okay, and then I'm coming back into this Certifye palette, working my way from the outside in, so I'm not stressing about how much mess I'm going to make, because I'm going to come in and clean this up anyway before I do my concealer. So I'm pressing this dark green shade, which is called Swamp, into the outer corner. And then I'm going to blend that into the shade Bermuda. And then lastly, I'm coming in with the shade Fruit Dove, which is the lightest green, and pressing that into the inner part of the liner. And then again, I'm coming back under the eye with the 144 brush. I'm using the P. Louise base in number 3, and I'm just prepping under my eye, ready to smoke out the eyeshadow on my lower lash line. And then with the leftover on this angled Morphe brush, the same one that I used for the liner, I'm sorry I don't think I named it earlier, but I'm just using the leftover shades from where I've done the eyeliner, and I'm just pressing that under my eye. So taking that all the way along. And then I'm just taking this iconic shader brush as well with a bit of the shade Sun Ray. So that's the yellow shade that I've used throughout the look. And I'm just smoking out that bottom lash line again with that yellow. So for my lashes, I'm using Lily lashes in the style Tease. Now guys, just a little moment of appreciation for Lily lashes. I was so excited the other day because basically Lily lashes are my favourite lashes of all time. Like, we all know they're a little bit on the pricey side. Like, to me, I'm not rich, so for me, like, Lily lashes are quite bougie lashes. And basically I wore these lashes out the other night for my anniversary meal with Mark, because we just celebrated our 3-year anniversary, and I posted up an Instagram story like tagging the lashes, and Lily lashes actually sent me some like fire emojis, and I was so excited, like so excited about it, because obviously, like I say, I'm such a Lily lashes fan. So I just felt like, you know, let's go with Lily lashes today, see if we get another message so I can fangirl again. So I've prepped those those lashes with some House of Lashes eyelash glue. I'm going to set those aside. So to line my waterline, I'm just taking this LA Splash mousse eyeliner, which I've got in the shade Saint, so it's just a white one. I'm using a Zoeva fine liner brush, so that's a 315, and I'm literally just dipping into this eyeliner, and I'm just going to take it the entire way along my waterline. For mascara, I'm just grabbing this Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and then I'm grabbing this Lily Lash and I'm just going to stick it down. Okay, so now I'm going to jump off camera. I'm going to go and sort out this little patch of foundationless skin, and then I'm going to be back to show you the finished final look. So guys, this is the finished eyeshadow look. I really hope that you adore it as much as I do. So as always, angels, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to smash a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure that you hit the subscribe button, because there's going to be way more videos coming like this year, so make sure that you stick around. Thanks again for watching, angels. I will see you in the next video.